Thank you, Speaker. Everyone will have to forgive me, but hearing the news of a cap of 2499 houses that are allowed to be built in Appin growth area does sound like a bit of a funny number. That number, 2499, sounds like something that would be in a bargain basement store, such as Silly Willys. I know there are a lot of bargain stores down the Illawarra, so perhaps that's how the motivation of the Minister to allow the Department of Planning to amend the SEPP over the Wollondilly Council area. Jokes aside, the Minister for Planning at a stroke of a pen finally recognised what I've been speaking about in this place ever since I was elected on day one. Wollondilly was inundated by growth by successive Labor and Liberal governments, and yes, it's great that the Minns Labor government has made a change to this number at the cap. This shows they have listened to the concerns of my community and my concerns. The difference here is that for the first time an independent can speak up honestly for the people of Wollondilly. Why do I know this? Well, the previous Labor and Liberal governments never delivered anything but houses. And now, with an independent voice ready to work on with both sides, with the best for my area, we're getting things done. My electorate has people that have moved for an opportunity and a way of life. They used to say Wollondilly was a place with room to grow or rural living. This meant space for family to play and grow, surrounded by beautiful bushland. The area has never had significant investment. Sure, former member Jai Rao secured funding for reconstruction of Picton High School and Barrel Hospital. The funding was later cut by the same government as he was leaving, which left the school incomplete and at the hospital essentially the same services and bed numbers. I called this out. My election was a result not only of my voice but the community saying enough is enough. I won't rest while I have this job, and I won't sit still and not call things out and demand what I need. I'm able to do this because I don't have to consider the needs of a party that has no boss in this place, and through my own time and constant engagement, we are finally seeing investment. It just goes to show that independents can get results. As your independent voice, I've already achieved a new high school at Wilton, the first in the electorate since 1958, the final mapping of the bypass so we know the final costs, a new mine subsidence compensation scheme written through the amendments of my resident and supporters, stopped plans for the raising of the Warragamba Dam wall, and shined light on departments still working on those secret plans when the government changed hands. And I could go on, but now's not the time for celebration. Now is the time, in light of the limitation on houses due to the lack of infrastructure through the SEPP, to show exactly what we need and to get it delivered. The lack of sewer and water infrastructure is one thing. The connectivity of roads that could prevent mass deaths if there's a fire is another. Both need to be supplied by the developer, not the government. We were promised a great new town at Wilton with jobs and connectivity. The leaked plans lately are very exciting plans that show a rail line going to Wilton. I'm glad the government is listening to my speeches, reading my letters, and have continued to meet with me. Without providing the services, we can create a major problem. Now we have the limit of $24.99, and I know that part of Wollondilly Shire is not in my electorate, but I want to see the stage plans for when the core infrastructure will be provided and when I'm able to see the plans for the rail, road and services. If they are to be funded, state funded through VPAs or agreements, I want to see these as well as the line items in the budget, so they don't drop off the plan conveniently like the curse of the Picton bypass that the former member of Wollondilly let sit idle for years while in office. I want this, my community has demanded it, and I'm here to say I won't rest until we get what we actually deserve.